Google Responsive Search Ads, the complete 2025 guide to best practices and winning strategies. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the MoPaid YouTube channel. My name is Maury. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This channel is designed to talk all things about paid media, from media plans to Facebook ads to Google ads. This is geared towards the beginners to paid search, and also to any local businesses or digital marketing advertising companies. I pretty much make these videos to help you out. If you are looking for somebody to help you with your Google responsive search ads, feel free to book a 30-minute consultation call with me, discovery call, where we can ask each other questions, see how I can help you in your Google ads or Facebook ads. You can also check out my Upwork profile, but let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yeah, and I do want to say that I do have a free Google responsive search ad template down at the bottom. In the description, you will see it should say free media hub. So that's a Google Excel sheet that has a lot of different templates and just useful, helpful information that I feel like you would get value from if you are wanting more information about paid media or paid search. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it because I only have 15 minutes to make this video. And yeah, so since the shift from expanded text ads to responsive ads, which happened in June 2022, Google Ads advertisers have entered a new era of flexibility and automation. So now we have responsive ads is now represented Google's most dynamic and powerful ad format, empowering marketers to maximize performance through machine learning and creative variations. But what exactly is responsive search ads, and how do they work, and how do you actually build it to where it's actually driving results? So let me go ahead and break that down. So first I want to talk about what are Google responsive search ads. Well, first, responsive search ads are the most advanced and adaptable search ads type that is available on Google Ads. So instead of writing one stagnant ad, advertisers can provide up to 15 headlines and 4 descriptions, and Google's algorithm automatically tests different combinations of these assets. So there are similar ads that are tailored in real time to each user's search intent, device, and browsing behavior. So this type of ad is designed to improve both click-through rate and overall campaign effectively by matching the right message to the right person at the right time. So now I want to answer why is, and I'm going to, for the rest of the video, I'll just call it RSA. Why are RSA so important? Well, fun fact, but there's up to, I want to say 43,680 possible combinations for each responsive search ad. So Google can constantly optimize your ads based on live performance data, meaning better results and less manual guesswork. And as Google phases out of, legend expanding text ads, mastering RSAs is essential for staying competitive in paid search marketing. So, how do responsive search ads work? Well, I'm going to talk about the functions. So, the functions within the Google Ads. So first, you can supply multiple headlines and descriptions for each ad group. So I have a little picture. I was trying to fit all my pictures in this slide, but as you can see, these are the headlines. I wish I can zoom into that, but the headlines are right here, and you have multiple headlines that you can add, okay? And you have multiple descriptions down here as well. So Google's machine learning is dynamically mix and match these assets. And then the system analyzes which combination performs the best for different queries, devices, and user signal. So over time, Google prioritizes the highest performing ad combinations, serving more effective ads to each searcher. So responsive search ads can display up to 3 headlines, 2 descriptions, and display URL paths. However, depending on the search device or available space on the search results page, not every headline or description will appear every time. So it's important to make every asset count. All right, now I want to talk about how do you actually create a responsive search Google ad. And one of these days, guys, I will make a video going more into depth on how to do this. But again, this is the beginner level where I'm just going through different slideshows and just giving you a good foundation and information for you to write. And then in the next iteration or set of videos, I will actually go in and show you how to run a responsive search ad and how to create one. Also, for now, I do have the Google responsive search ad template down below that you can check out completely for free. But when you're building a RSA, it's pretty straightforward. You want to start a new ad. And so in Google, you can click the plus sign and create a new responsive ad. And then you want to choose the ad group. So you want to select the campaign and the ad group where you will run your responsive ads. And then you can enter in your final URL, which is a landing page. It can be a display path. And you also, So you can enter in your final URL, which is landing page and display path. And you can also add all of your headlines and descriptions. And you can also, number 4, mix up your assets. So you can include a variety of unique headlines and descriptions to maximize Google's ability to test different messages. And then number 5, you can actually pin important headlines or descriptions. So for a lot of the clients that I have, they like to pin their company name. So it just depends on what you would want to do or what your client wants. You can also, step 6, save and launch. So once your ads pass the Google review, it will go live and you can start testing different combinations. All right, so what are the best practices for Google responsive search ads? Well, the first one that we have is you can use the maximum variety of headlines and descriptions. So you don't have to just settle for the minimum. So the real power of responsive search ads comes from providing Google with many headlines and descriptions options. So you want to aim to make anywhere between 8 to 10 unique headlines and at least 3 descriptions. So the more variations you give, the more opportunity Google has to optimize your ad performance or your ads for performance. Okay. Let's see how much time I got. Just being mindful of my time because I can talk for a long time. Okay. So now, step 2, good practice, is you want to make every headline and description unique. So you want to avoid being repetitive. So each headline and description should highlight a different benefit, offer, value, proposition, or call to action. So you want to use brands. You want to use your brands. You want to use seasonal offers and solutions to address different user intent. And then you want to be creative, because the more creative you are, the more creative your ad looks, the stronger your results will be. All right, step 3, or best practice 3, is you want to mix in and exclude keywords strategically. So you want to include your primary keywords in a few headlines, but you don't want to keyword stuff you don't want to keyword stuff at all, especially not in the headlines. So this gives Google flexibility to show more compelling, non-repetitive messages while still keeping your ads relevant. And then 4, you want to vary your headlines and your description lengths. So you want to use a combination of both short and long headlines and descriptions, and this helps your ads fit various devices and placements. So this can actually increase your chances of appearing on both desktop and mobile. 5, you want to pin sparingly. So pinning ensures that a specific message always shows in a particular spot. You want to use only for the must-have information, like disclaimers or legal text, because pinning reduces Google's ability to test combinations and can limit performance. Number 6, you want to review the combination report. So after you run your ads, you want to check combination reports in Google Ads. This shows which headline description combinations are being served and performing best, and you want to use this data to refine your RSA ads over time. And then last but not least, 7, you want to leverage insights from existing ads. So you want to look at the top performing expanded text ads or static ads to inspire your responsive search ad assets. So you want to repurpose winning headlines and calls to action to jumpstart your responsive search ad writing. All right. Okay. So again, I just want to go over, why do responsive search ads matter, especially in 2025? Responsive search ads represent the future of Google ad text advertising, with their flexibility and ability to serve highly relevant messages and automated optimization. Responsive ads help you reach more potential customers while saving time. By following these best practices and leveraging the power of Google machine learning, you can achieve higher click-through rates, better conversion rates, and ultimately get a better return on your investment from your paid search campaign. So, again, if you need help setting up your responsive search ads, feel free to, again, book a 30-minute call with me. I will be able to help you. We'll see where I can help. If it's a good fit, then it's a good fit. But I would love to learn more about your business and what you want to get out of running Google responsive ads. And if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, peace.